Can you send me the YouTube link just to? I will open it in second window.
I'm sharing it into the studio chat.
Where is chat here?
Okay, let me share
Ah,
it into the public chat as well. So
okay.
yeah, I shared it into the chat.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah. Okay. So we are already live. Welcome back. I'm Punyabal Shah, your host. Today we have Damian. Uh, he is creator of Larafony, which is framework combined Laravel and Symfony. So let him introduce himself. Yeah, Damian.
Hello. Uh, it's my first time in speech like that, so I really don't know what to say, to be honest.
Yeah. So you can say like, where are you from? What do you do? Kind of thing.
I'm from Poland and I'm PHP developer since 15 years.
Hey, so when you wrote your first Laravel code or something like that?
It was about 1 year ago because uh, I was searching some course up to date, and as I haven't found anything, I decided to write my own one.
Okay, nice. And so tell us something about Larafony. And even I'm spelling it correct.
Yeah, it's correct. Uh, it's the main goal of this framework was to create something uh, which has no Laravel magic. I mean, the only dependencies in Composer are PSRs. So everything is from scratch. Why?
Oh,
Because it's for education, how it works inside.
so it's you created it for the education
Yeah,
purpose.
yeah,
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So it is only supporting PHP 8.5, right? Not
right,
lower version.
right,
Not any lower versions. Why?
right. Because why? Because previous version of Larafony, version 1, supported 8.4. This one supports 8.5. And when in next year we will have 8.6 or 9, it will target it as well.
Okay. So you are dropping the previous version and
Yeah,
for
only latest, because the core mostly use latest language features, so I don't care about old PHP versions. As we can see, 8.4 is old.
so what is the problem you are trying to solve when you were deciding to create a Larafony? So what was made you create Larafony when we already have Laravel and Symfony?
Mm, just for fun, how it works inside, nothing more.
Okay. So you just created your own framework to learn like how to create a frameworks, or maybe teach people that how to create a framework.
Yeah, how create a frameworks and how every piece of framework work.
Okay.
I mean routing, views, caching, logs, and so on.
Okay. What does mean like when you say like uh, it is not having a Laravel magic?
Mm, I mean, Laravel uses uh,
Facades?
facets. Yeah, facets, but it's not facet pattern. It's something different. And core of Larafony is simple dependency container and simple classes. Uh, as I shown you few days ago, the every class is meant to be simple.
Okay, so by the way, how did you come up with the name Larafony? So it could be the Simavale or something like that.
Yeah, it could, but when creating it, I had no better idea. And for now, when the book of the course is completed, it's almost completed. I will publish it today or tomorrow. And the Larafony name came across the book. For now, it's almost impossible to change because if now I would change the name, I would also rewrite the book.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah.
name could be everything else, and I think choosing the name was the most difficult part.
So how easy it will be? Like, I don't know if I will try to switch to Larafony, but how easy it will be any Laravel or Symfony developer to switch to Larafony?
It will be extremely easy because what I will show in the demo, in the last chapter of the course, I created MCP server based on official PHP specification. So you can use any AI agent. I will test it in Cloud Code. So to simply teach the framework or create anything in it. And how about the syntax? The syntax, I think, is also simple. Most of things are defined by attributes. So, and simple config PHP. So if you're familiar with Laravel or Symfony, switching should be very, very easy.
Yeah. So when you recommend using Laravel instead of Larafony or Larafony instead of Laravel?
Uh, well, for now, I do not recommend using Larafony for productions. As I'm
Okay.
the only maintainer, probably there are some bugs. But in the future, well, I would recommend Larafony if you like modern PHP and don't care about old versions. Any other case, probably Laravel or Symfony, which are much more mature.
Yeah, of course. So how has the community responded to Larafony so far? So how many, I mean, do you know any applications uses Larafony?
Mm, I didn't check, but for now it has, as I remember, 70 stars on GitHub and few installations. It's quite little because PHP 8.5 was released almost 3 weeks ago, so
Yeah, of course. So, I mean, there was a Larafony V1 as well. So, was it available for everyone or was it only available for you?
previous version was available for those who use the course. And in version 2, it I simply gave it the name and published as open source project.
Okay, so previously it doesn't had a name like Larafony, you mean?
No, previously it was the framework.
Okay, the framework. Nice. So, how do you plan to keep up with the Laravel and Symfony releases?
Well, as I have time, I will try to keep it up to date.
Yeah. So do you think after 5 years you will also have use you developer users like Laravel and Symfony as well?
Uh, I hope, but I also think I will use it in some production projects that will motivate me to keep it up to date.
Of course. So your clients will, if you're using this framework, then you need to update it for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because
Okay.
if it
So
will be
yeah.
only as open source with only me as contributor, I don't know how long I will have motivation. But if I use it in something in production, I will have to.
Yeah. You will have some users for sure in future. Okay, so we have like Laravel and Symfony both, right? So Laravel is a heart and Symfony is a brain, or I mean, Laravel is a brain and Symfony is a heart.
Both are brain, both are hard, and both are brain and PHP 8.5 is a heart.
Oh, so if both are brain,
Yeah.
PHP 8.5 is a heart. Nice.
Uh,
Okay.
if
Yeah.
you go on larafony.com, there is documentation comparing it to both, and it is quite a lot. I think everyone can go and check it.
Yeah. So okay, let's get to some questions about PHP maybe. So what excites you most about PHP's future? Right? People say some buzzwords about PHP.
Mm, in 8.5, it's pipe operator
Yeah.
and new clone syntax. And
Nice.
what's quite interesting in framework version 1, when creating PSR-7, I had to implement URL parser by my own. In 8.5, I got it native, out of the box. So
Yeah.
the parser is just simple wrapper for PHP class. So that's one of reasons why I don't care about old versions, because if new version can simplify something, I just use it.
Yeah. Understandable. So, if you see Laravel and Symfony both has many first-party packages, or we can say the components. Are you also planning to do such thing?
Yeah, for now I did 6 or 7. For
Oh, nice.
I will publish them probably today or tomorrow. Uh, I
Okay.
did a package for Gazelle HTTP, for Carbon, for Monologue. So you can use Larafony with libraries you know. And
Yeah, nice.
and when later I shape my screen, I will show how code of those packages look like, because each of them is 3 classes. It's wrapper for Larafony and service provider and nothing more.
Nice. Okay, and okay, this is the final question from my side, and then we can come to the demo, right? So the thing is, Laravel's and Symfony's first-party package will be compatible with the Larafony. I mean,
Uh, I didn't check, but it should, because
okay,
Larafony uses PSR based packages. So even if it's not compatible out of the box, simple wrapper should do the thing.
okay, understandable. Okay, let's move ahead, and I will ask audience if you want, if you have any questions, you can just drop in the comments. We will have them all at the end. We will try to take them all at the end. And yeah, Damian, you can share your screen and go ahead with the demo.
Answering the first question, I didn't heard about temp test. Can check it later.
Oh, so uh, Jigar is asking, hi, Damian, have you tried Tempest framework and your what are your thoughts on it?
I never use it. So
Okay.
let me share my screen.
Okay, more questions we will take at the end. Okay.
Can you see my screen?
Yeah, can you zoom it a bit?
Control plus doesn't work. Scrolling also. So, Well, this is what I just said. The package is just
Okay.
3 classes. Simple wrapper, factory,
Yeah.
and service provider. And that's all.
Okay.
And as I said, my composer JSON looks like that. Only extensions. This is the only thing which is not PSR. But it's official standard, so we can think about it as PSR.
Yeah, I think it will be cool if we take a minute and try to zoom your screen. Which editor you are using?
PHP Storm.
From, so you need to go to the settings, I guess, and you will have experience. I think you will be able to zoom.
Oh, okay. Let's try like this. Better?
Now it is, yeah, it is better now.
Oh, so as I said, only
Yeah.
extensions and PSRs, nothing more.
Okay.
So you can use any PSR compatible package to replace anything you want.
Got it.
So one more time. You use PSR client interface to set in container Gazul HTTP client. And everywhere in your code, when you inject the interface, it will use Gazul HTTP. As simple as that.
Yeah.
And now, as you can see, it connected to MCP on my local host.
Okay.
Let it think. As I said,
Yeah.
index, attribute, and just
Yes.
render view. Quite,
So no more web.php.
yeah, can you hear? Can you read?
Yeah.
And as it's here post and here $post, it will be automatically mapped.
Nice.
Yeah, this is one of thing what I which was not possible before PHP 8.4, because PHP 8.4,
Comes with property hooks.
yeah, and in property hooks, I just mark properties as dirty. So this is what Laravel does behind the scenes. Here is clear.
Right.
Second thing is, oh, validates also attributes. Next, as I like single page application and I know Vue.js, I also decided to give Larafony native inertia support via middleware. And I agree what it wrote. It's when Laravel meet PHP 8.5. Let me show some see console commands, maybe migrations. Show. Looks like in Laravel, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it's
And
kind
and
of Laravel migrations.
and the main difference is that all schema commands returns a string, and then I use pipe operator to execute them.
Why? I mean, extra step. If we can do it
Uh,
only with the create method, why we need to pipe the execute schema as well?
I think it might be useful for debugging because in Laravel you don't know the query after it's executed. Here you have
Oh,
here you have the string, and you can do it with the string anything you want. Because
yeah.
before you execute, you may log it, you may send it somewhere, you may I don't know, whatever you want.
Yeah, understandable.
What is unique in Larafony is also error handler for console, because this was inspired by one of Spatty packages, and where I get the backtrace, and Larafony debug trace is just interactive terminal. When you go on larafony.com and check documentation, there's shown how it look like.
Yeah.
Let's show. As you can see, a lot of built-in commands, also defined by attributes. Arguments, also attributes. Options, also attributes. And here you can define default value, and if you don't, and value is required, as in Laravel prompts, the framework itself will automatically ask for the value. And as I said, every class is simple. As you can see, there are no God classes, as I say. And everything what I am telling about here is described about in my book, available on how can I write the chat here?
If you want, you can open in a browser and show them.
Can you send the link?
Yeah, I will
Excellent.
share this link for sure. Yeah. Okay. I need to use.
And this site is a site for the course. And the free PHP upgrade is that what you've seen today and what will be published probably tomorrow.
Oh, your demo is finished?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, if you have any questions, you can ask. Okay, I will ask few questions though before before the audience. But yeah, if you guys have any questions, you can just drop. Uh, okay. So, what is the long-term vision for the Larafony?
Can you repeat?
What's the long-term vision for the Larafony?
I think for now, as it's created, we'll see what's community thoughts about it, and then we'll see.
Okay. What is your long-term vision for Larafony?
I have no long-term vision for Larafony. I will do some feedback after community. After community reaction.
Okay, someone is saying like, can you share this sample project repo with everyone?
It's already on GitHub.
Okay, so can you share the link maybe?
Yeah, sure. 1 second. I will also share the repo for framework itself.
I think that will be in the description though, so people will find it by default. Okay. The question? My next question is like, what did you learn building a framework that you didn't expect?
I don't know. Well, there were so many things, especially with PHP strange behavior, that for now, if I have to tell one, I have no idea.
I get many times this question, which is like, is this framework is ready for microservices? So is it ready for microservices?
Yeah, I think so. But
Okay.
still, someone can try. There are many different ways of using framework. So
Yeah.
when someone used it and didn't meet their expectation, uh, can an issue on GitHub can be created, and then I can give a feedback, because for now I created it for myself and for education. So if it's ready, in my opinion, yes. But if, I don't know, 1,000 people use it, probably I will receive some feedback and what might be done better.
Yeah, of course. Have you benchmarked anything yet, like with using Larafony?
Comparing to others, no.
Yeah.
But all PHP unit test is a few seconds with coverage about 70%.
Oh, nice.
And
So we have we. Mhm.
and
Continue.
PHP stand on level 8 that also does not complain. So I think it's quite good.
That is actually impressive, because like setting framework at passing at level 8 is such a good thing.
In second, I will show you one more
Okay.
little thing. But 1 second. I just run Composer Insight, and here are results.
Good, to be honest.
So,
So this PHP insights from Nuno Maduro, right?
right, correct. Running on PHP 8.5.
Good. Okay, then we will wait for some audience questions. Then we can see more if you have anything to show. Otherwise, you can just conclude the stream.
From me, it's everything from my side. I have nothing more to say.
What was the hardest part of maintaining an open source framework like Larafony for you?
As I said in the beginning, give it the name.
Yeah, of course, because you need to give a time with your work as well, right? So
Right.
of course. So what I remember is uh, Laravel and such other frameworks does not support file uploads with the put method, right? If we while calling the API. So if you call a API using a put method, you cannot upload the files along with that. So does Larafony support them?
Mm, for post, I'm sure yes, but for put, I don't remember. I need to recheck it.
Okay. So the thing is, on PHP 8.4, we got a new function which allow us to get uploaded files on different methods like delete and put. Other than like previously, it was only possible to get those files from uh, uh, get and post methods,
As
right?
I as I remember, I simply use global files array.
Yeah,
So
of
I
course.
didn't hear about this new method, but for sure I will check it.
Let me try to find it for you, and I will share that function with you, right? And you can implement that. Let me try to just find a name at least. I just forgot. Okay, the name is, I guess, request parts body, right? So it
I will check it.
came in.
I
Yeah,
will check it later.
yeah, of course. Okay, so let's conclude this stream. I surely say Larafony is a great framework uh, because it is uh, following the best practices, allowing and majority. I haven't tried it to be honest, so I cannot say much. But from the things you shown me today, it looks quite interesting.
Well, if you already have PHP 8.5 installed, uh, maybe not today, but tomorrow when I push some updates, you can try it.
Yeah, sure, of course. Okay, the last but not the least, let's say, what advice you want to give to PHP developers
Mm,
which are new or maybe which are scared of being like people of new technologies, or we can say like people are saying that PHP is gone now, no one uses PHP. So what advice you
mm,
want to give to those PHP developers?
uh, PHP definitely is not gone and it's not dead. PHP, especially after 8.2, let's say, last 3 years, became very modern language. As I remember my first project in PHP 5.6, this is uh, like two different words. So what I suggest, uh, just even if you don't plan use Larafony, you can check larafony.com to see how things can be simpled. And even if you use Laravel or Symfony, just I hope you understand how it works inside, what simply makes you a better developer. And that's all.
Yeah, it was good talking with you, Damian. I hope I'm pronouncing correctly.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah. So thanks for coming and sharing your Larafony framework. It was great. Okay, so I think it is time.
Thanks. I will not even try to pronounce your name. I have no idea how can I
It's Punyapal. It's
Okay.
Punyapal.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Bye, guys. Thanks for be till the end. Thanks for joining. We will see you in the next stream. See ya.